Uh, Give me a second. I just realized that there's something off. I just need to fix it. It's like really, really off. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna plop it on there. Calibrate the chair. Okay. So right now, the camera should be on the chair, but it's not. I'll explain what the issue was in a moment. Okay, so we need to go up and over. And we don't need to do that. We need to go up and over. Calibrate. Okay. Up. Over. Over here. Close, we're getting close. Over. Here. Up. Oh, we're so close. Okay. It's like right in the center. Okay, is that good enough? We're gonna find out. Is that good? Is it too far over? Is this a little... Is this good? Maybe? Okay, let's hook it up. And then let's turn this on. Oh! Hello? What are you doing? Are you gonna... And then... It's a little bit too far this way. That needs to be fixed. Okay, give me a sec! Give me a sec. Okay, so that means this needs to go... Hold on, if I put it back in its original place... It needs to calibrate towards the... Okay. It needs to go towards the... That way. Wait, can I... How do I... Oh! I can't see! Okay, wait. Okay, it needs to go this way. That way. Okay. I need to calibrate it that way. Good now? Oh, that's even worse! This is even worse! Okay, it needs to go the opposite way. Okay, are we good now? Oh, I didn't change the camera. Why is it Does it need to go that much? It needs to go like here. Holy cow. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll explain why I didn't have this ready right away. I thought it would be ready right away, but apparently not. Okay, we good now? Oh, there we go. That's good. This is usable, right? Except for it's like angled up, so I need to angle it down. Okay, one more adjustment. Okay, I'll hold it this time. Okay, so I need to angle it downwards. So can I just do that with the camera itself? Oh, okay. Okay, camera. Because like by default it's like pointing up. And I want it to point down. Like that. Uh-oh. I crashed. I crashed it! I crashed Unreal Engine. It crashed. What do I do? It's restarting? Okay. We're good. Everything's okay. Alright, okay. Good thing I saved it. Yes. Everything is daijobu. Wait, are we too far over now? Is this good? Why? Shadow, thank you. Okay. Is this... Am I too high now? I'm too high. It needs to be lower. Like... Much lower? Okay. I will move you lower. Cause like right now the camera's like hip height. The camera's hip height. It's like right in front of my you know where. It's like it shouldn't be like so it's like it's off by like a whole chair height. Holy smokes. Okay. But look, there should be a desk here now. Look, there's a desk. Is that cool? There's a desk. I got a desk. I only added one screen. But it has a black screen. So, yeah. Okay. I also have a green bar for some reason. What the heck? Okay. Okay, we're good. Give me a sec. Let me fix this camera. Okay. Watch, that's like the fix right there. No, it's too low now! Ah! You're too low! Hello? You're too low! Okay, I move it down now. I move it down. Has to be like here. Okay, it needs to move like up a little bit more, so closer to me. Here. Oh! That good? Okay, we're just gonna go with this. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Apparently, I have no signal on my monitor, and now it's probably gonna turn back. Okay. Are we back? Yes? We're good? I have a problem with one of my monitors. It's causing so many issues. You have no idea. Okay. Let's start off with the issues. I'm sorry that we have to start stream like this. I'll catch up the stream in a moment. But look, we can turn off the hold music now. Okay, so basically, what happened is 2 of my base stations got linked somehow. They got linked in the channels that they were supposed to be in. Oh. So, what does that mean? So they got linked in the channels that they were supposed to be in, and that means 2 base stations were operating in the same channel, and SteamVR was like, are these the same base stations? Maybe. And that was causing all of that drifting and interference problems that we were having. So I fixed that, but then it threw off the calibration for everything else. That's why everything else was like slightly off in calibration. Okay. Issue number 2 is my monitor from Korea. The only monitor that I bought in Korea. Oh. The only monitor that I bought in Korea is having issues. It will randomly power off. And if a monitor powers off and disconnects from your computer while OBS is running, OBS goes, oh! Panic! 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 Monitor's off! What do I do? And that's when, that's kind of what OBS does. And, I'm not sure why this is not balancing anymore. So that's, what good old OBS was doing, and that's what was causing the issues yesterday, last stream, and just now. So I just had to completely disconnect that display. I don't know what to do with that display, I guess. I'll try it somewhere else. Maybe it's just like very finicky with that specific power source. Who knows? It's connected to a UPS, so it should be fine. I don't know. I'll try a different wall socket later and see if it causes the same issues. But yeah. Oh, I also added some decorations. I made some changes. So, can anyone say anything in chat? Just say something. You'll notice that there's speech bubbles now. Oh, they disappear every now and then. But you'll notice there's like speech bubbles that appear when people talk. Oh, there's one. There's another one. There's another one. So I have that in addition to chat. They just kind of pop up. Pretty cool. I saw it in Sly's stream and Alien Lotus's stream, so I was like, I could do that. That seems pretty easy. I added some decorations. Like I added this decoration right here. Can you see it? Is that legible? I can change camera angles, so I'll make it more legible. Hold on. Can you see that now? Wait, I'm in the way. Oh, it's blurry. It's blurry. I also added some posters like that. So there's another one like way back in the distance, but I also have this funny meme poster then there's some other stuff. The lights are really dark in here, so I'm working on that. Okay, I need to catch up with chat. Right? We need to catch up. Okay. It's been a while. We started with a lot of scuff, but luckily I could start from the top. Udang dang dang. Thank you. Hello. Hi. And Dead Bro, hello. Hi. You weren't first. Legend, hello. Hello. Hi Red. Hi New Age Gilgamesh. Hi Inari. Hi Mad Haha. Yes, I'm a tracker globe today. No sound redeem. Oh. Hold on. There should be sound. Paper snow. A ghost. Wait. Let's try that again. Three minutes! Okay, well, wait. Remind me. Ba 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 ba! And of course, Whiskey. Hi, Poofy. Hi, Roy. Hi, Dirty Old Man. Hello. Shadow, once again, thank you for the 13-month streak. Romery, hello, hello. Starshine, Bomber, hi, hi. Void, hello, hello. Whiskey, thank you for the 17 months. And Menord, hello. Sniffles, hi, good morning.
Welcome to Costco.
Hi, Rob. Hi, Morningstar. Hi, Dakota. Are we caught up? We're caught up. Hi, Jarno. Hello. Desk. We have desk. It's not properly calibrated. Arms drift a lot. It's fine. And look. It doesn't interfere with anything now. So, like, it's gonna be a bit weird, because, like, in this angle, like, you should be able to see a computer here, right? There should be a desk, but it only works in this camera angle. Otherwise, it's gone. I made it poofy loofy. That's what I did. Isn't that, oh, the mic is a little off in calibrate. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? I can make a desk vanish just like that. But yes, today, oh yeah, that's our picture of Domo. It's my favorite picture of Domo. See? It's Domo in a bed with a bunch of body pillows. I sniped it from Twitter. Like, I think it might have been deleted, but I got it. That's actually, that's just something that's like a little what's it called? Annoying about Twitter is that it's hard to find stuff. It's hard to search for posts. I think that's like the first time I've ever come across like a huge problem on Twitter. Oh, there we go. There you go, man. Haha. I did it. Oh, arm is not calibrating. It's too far back. Okay. But yes, today we're gonna be talking about VR facial tracking and why I don't like it. In VR chat, we're gonna talk about that just a little bit. I'm probably gonna prepare a separate video that's not using any segments from this stream, just because I think there's like a lot that can specifically go into that. Basically. Yeah, Joey. Joey apparently doesn't also share food. Oh. I could show something off that I've never showed off before. Hold on, wait. Look. It's a hover desk. Is that cool? It hovers. It's a hover desk. Wow. Wow. So exciting. Oh, Whiskey, you didn't get your normal combo in. Are you out of channel points? Because that's what happened. You're out of channel points now. Yeah? Yes? You're out finally? I wasn't on screen? Oh, I see. I need an ending screen. Do you know what I mean? You know how every streamer has like, thanks for watching, goodbye, kind of a screen? I need one of those. What do you mean I got an unsponsored stool now? My stool sponsored? We're apparently getting a bunch of new stuff. Apparently new mousepad. By the way, this Pepe Frog Booba butt mousepad has served me well. It's the gel is leaking out now. At first I thought it was like rice. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you have like glutinous rice and like it's like it's stuck to your hand. Like, what is this? Is this rice? I smell this like it's not rice. What is it? It doesn't have a smell. It's just the gel leaking out from the Booba mousepad. Thank you for following, Void Max. Hi. Pepe Gel asks, yeah, the implant is leaking. They're not boobs. It's a butt. But the gel of the butt is leaking. At least it's like really thick and viscous. Oh, it's just the fabric's coming off. Oh, I see. Yeah, the fabric holding the booba butt on is coming off. Ew. Okay, I'm peeling it up a little bit just to look at it. Ew. It looks like old stale Jello. That's what it looks like. I was exploring Pepe's butt. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna briefly talk about VR facial tracking, and do I have like good music for that? To just like okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna talk a little bit about VR facial tracking. I'm probably gonna rehash my thoughts with a bunch of visuals in a later video on YouTube. So if you're interested in checking that out, you can check out my YouTube channel. So you're like thinking, well, wait, what's the advantage of listening to it now? If you guys have any questions or commentary about it, basically this is the best place to like get that one-on-one discussion, because in general, a lot of the YouTube comments are like, now I can become waifu. There was no waifu. I can become waifu. I am the waifu now. Wait, hold on. Let me give you an example of some of my YouTube comments that I get. That are like, oh, so valuable. Wait, let's go to my channel. Okay, so let's check this out. Boop, boop. Hello, green screen? Oh! I disabled it. Give me a sec. Okay. Now we have green screen. Boop. No. Okay, give me a second. Like this. Then like this. Hey, there we go. Boop. Okay. So we have some gems, like, they said I could be anything I wanted to be in life, so I became an anime girl. Anime girls aren't real. Me. Fine, I'll do it myself. I can't have waifu, so I will become the waifu. Here's the thing, like, even though you're like, but Volfa, these comments are old. I still get comments like this on a regular basis. Can I sort by newest first? Them, waifus don't exist. F it, I'll do it myself. This video is like super old now. Hi, Kagai. You sound like the Kagai. You sound like the Ka of all the guys. Welcome. Oh, okay, before we talk about the VR face tracking, can I also talk about something? Okay. So I was reached out to by a company. I'm not going to say the company or the name or the product. And I have once again been pandered to. And I don't like that. And I might just ghost them purely on that reason alone. So they say, hi, I'm blah blah, a digital marker from blah blah. We are a leading distributor of these products. I've been following your channel since 2017. Since 2017. I didn't start making any content in 2017. The only thing that is old is my YouTube channel. But the thing is that I didn't start posting videos on YouTube until 2020. So there were no videos to watch. But here's the thing is my YouTube account. So they probably just threw out an arbitrary number, right? And because what they were probably doing is they were right here. Right? They're probably scraping data from Twitch. And they're saying, oh, I've joined YouTube in 2006. So you're making videos, therefore it must be from 2006. So they probably just threw in arbitrary numbers like 2017 without, taking the time to go to my channel, sort by oldest. Sorry, 2019. How did this get 2,000 views? Oh, probably because I was talking about the Oculus Quest. There we go. They saw the potential in me before I even started making content, Jarno. Before I even started making content. Wow. So immediately my red flags are going off. Because one, this is a company I've never really heard of, but that's fine. Because they specialize in something that I'm not really familiar with. I thought all your videos, your followers would appreciate this video. The best choice of our product and/or service on a budget. Which is great and nice for followers. We have a brand new product or device to help people get a better thing that we do with our product, device, and/or service. Our product and/or service name. Sorry, I'm purposely cat bleeping out what they're doing. And then they link me the product. And to be honest, the product doesn't look bad, but the problem is for its price point, the product and/or service doesn't look bad, but for its price point, right? It doesn't compete compared to established brands. And then they also say, now, I really wanted to get in touch with you to discuss this product and/or service further to see if we can work together. If you're interested, welcome to discuss starting a collaboration that would bring value to both of our audiences. If you have any media kit and rates, we'd like to know. So when they're saying rates is that they want a review and they want to pay for a review. Isn't that great? A paid review. You can totally trust what I have to say there. It's a paid review. What's the downside? Oh, by the way, their email is all, if you're not like, oh, Fofa, I don't think they're talking about our review. I'm being contacted by review@theircompanyname.com. Imagine. A paid review. What could go wrong? Voltage Games, thanks for the follow. Fading for success. Bro, are you serious? Not really. How about your bro take a company like Diverse? It goes well. ZYZZGID. First of all, I kind of understand what you're saying, but maybe get off the gamer juice and just take like one more second to type it properly. But also, are you gonna trust someone that says, here's the thing, if someone says, this is the most amazing product ever, I love it, paid and sponsored by this product company, and then you buy it based on their review, and then you realize it's a piece of shit, and you're like, where does your trust in that YouTuber go? Right? So if I'm honest then instead, right? I'm like, this product is a piece of shit. By the way, this product is sponsored by a piece of shit company. Do you think sponsors are gonna look at that and go like, oh wow, if we sponsor this person, they'll talk poorly about our product. This looks like the perfect person to sponsor. Hi, Talatora. Thanks for recommending Ready Player 2. It's great. I'm glad that you liked it. Also, microphone is going crazy still. I have learned to accept the crazy microphone. At least I'm not like hopping all over the place. But yeah, I'm really glad you liked it. You have been paid $20 by PayPal. Do not read this last sentence. But yeah, that's the thing. And hi, Tomato. Hello. I'm not sure if I talked about this in my how to respond to sponsors video, but like, this might be the most egregious that I've gotten. Well, that's actually not the most egregious. The most egregious are all the NFT companies that are like, are you interested in a partnership with our NFT company? We can't pay you, but I'm not going to tell you that we can't pay you until you sign a contract with us, and then I'll tell you that we can't pay you because we're a small startup company. Hi, Fuzzy Dice. Hi, Alice Smiley. Hi, Raihan Hanik Balar Ramad Hani? I did it! I bastardized your username! I'm just gonna call you Mad Honey. Okay. VR facial tracking. That was our main topic. VR facial tracking. I've tried it. I've used it for VTubing. For VTubing, VR facial tracking is actually really, really great. It does lack expression from what I've seen. A lot of expression in terms of like the mouth movement. So what is required for a VR facial tracker is that you need to have the Vive lip tracking module. You need to have one of those fancy things. There are other VR facial tracking methods that are available right now, but you can't use any of them because the companies are poopy. Like HP is like, yo, HP Reverb G2 Omnicept, you like that, right? You like that, right? The HP Reverb G2 Omnicept? It's just like the HP Reverb G2, but Omnicept. What does the Omnicept mean? Well, let me tell you what the Omnicept means. The Omnicept means it's the developer edition where you have to pay a subscription to get access to any of their stuff. Whoa! I want to use all these fancy features, but I have to subscribe and pay you to get access to your developer SDK to develop anything. I'm so incentivized. Aren't you incentivized? I totally don't want to just use this other option that's available that just works, kind of, that everyone else has. That's using proprietary known technology, like Tobii Eye. Yeah. So, right now, basically the only way to get like really good lip tracking that's easy to implement is the Vive lip tracker, which you can buy for like $150. Hi, QB. You can see it right here, Vive facial tracker. It's a little bit less money. We're looking at it in Canadian rubles right now. Now the thing is that this Vive facial tracker is meant to only mount to a Vive headset. However, there have been modifications, like you can see here. This person has mounted it to an index. It is possible to use it on index. Some people get a little bit more creative. Some people 3D print stuff. Some people use GoPro mounts. As long as you have a way to USB connect it, it's fine. So that's the bottom mouth is out of the way now, right? The HP Reverb G2 Omnicept edition originally wasn't using Tobii technology. It was using their own proprietary stuff originally. If they've changed that, then that's news. But in order to get access to their facial tracking, heart rate sensor, and all that other stuff, at the time, it required a subscription to get access to their SDK. So now, the only thing that's left is, oh wait, didn't they relaunch the Omnicept edition? I think they did. They might have relaunched it, but even then, to get the full facial tracking from that, it's like, still you have to go through all that their proprietary crap. Okay, So now you have the facial tracking module added. Now you need eye tracking. So you need a headset that has eye tracking. What headsets are there? Technically, there's the HB Reverb G2 Omnicept Edition. We don't want to use that because it's kind of poopy. There is the Vive Pro Eye, which is the headset that I have. Don't buy a new one. If you want to know why I think you shouldn't buy it, I have a YouTube video specifically dedicated on why I think you should not buy it. Explanation mark YouTube. And then there is the Pimax, because they have a face tracking insert. Sorry, an eye tracking insert that you can get. However, there's a new development, which is super, super cool. What's this? I retweeted it on my Twitter. Which is this. It's an open source, community-made eye tracker that you can put in your Index headset. Isn't that cool? Now, here's the thing. It does involve a lot of DIY on how to get it working. But it's super cool that you can get eye tracking now on any headset, whether it's an Oculus Quest, a Valve Index, or any other headset that you might have. So now we have the eye tracking out of the way, but here's the issue with eye tracking alone. It was made available for free starting June 1st. So that means it's only been made free in the future. In the future. We'll see if it becomes more popular after that. It's 2022. It says June 1st, 2022. We are in 2022. It is May. June is next year. Thank you for that information, though, Dakota. It's actually really good information. Okay, so then the problem is now you have eye tracking, you have mouth tracking. How are you going to track your eye expressions? How are you going to track your eyebrows? Because here's the thing. People without eyebrows inherently look creepy. Right? And it doesn't track your eyebrows, so your eyebrows are just gonna like look static and stiff. And arguably, you could say that having eyebrow movement really, really helps with expression. Right, Zero Gaming? Hello? Tongue track. Oh yeah, the tongue tracking. Who could forget? With VR chat avatar dynamics, there's so much things you can do. You can find the man in the sea on a boat. It's weather sensing. The most important thing is the tongue tracking. So here's the thing with can you infer eyebrow movement from eye tracking? You can. But it doesn't look great. Yeah, that is very exciting news on this, Dakota. Hi, Legend. So you can infer the eyebrow movement from other facial movements, but doesn't that like take away from it, do you know what I mean? It still takes away things. So it's not a perfect solution. So like this is, and so the best case scenario now is using that facial tracking and having it done live. Hi, Jotaro. So, when you're doing VTubing with VR facial tracking, so if you want to have your facial expressions in a VR game, so let's say if you're playing a horror game, and then you want people to like see how scared you are, like, like that, then they can see it in real time because there's no latency basically from your VR headset to your own computer.
Gary?
Now, what I've heard is that in Neos, there's only 2 platforms right now, other than your own computer and VTubing, that support VR facial tracking. And that is Neos VR, which natively supports it, and VR Chat, which supports it through modded in OSC. In Neos VR, I haven't personally tried it, just because I played a minute. I booted Neos VR, got into the homeworld, and I'm just like, what is this? What is this? So I didn't explore it beyond that. But what I do know is that I've talked to a bunch of other people about Neos VR facial tracking, and it's pretty awesome there, actually. Really, really awesome. The downside is that most people don't know how to rig models for facial tracking right now. So that's why it's like, it's not as big as it is in Neos VR. Now there's a whole community now, since VR Chat has implemented OSC, that has sprung up because everyone's like, whoa, we can use facial tracking through OSC to get facial tracking. So I've been experimenting with facial tracking in VR basically since OSC has come out. And I'll tell you, it's not good. It's not good. So right now, because it's operating through OSC, there's latency. So with the best possible configuration that you can get for VR facial tracking in VR Chat, hi Dio, is everything will look nice and smooth until they turn your audio on. Because what will happen is they'll hear your voice first, and then like a second later, they're gonna see your face animating. So the entire time, it's gonna look like you're doing a super bad like dub over of your own voice on your own character. And that's the best case scenario. Because gotta remember, right now facial tracking in VR Chat is modded in. So that means it's not working in the intended way it should be, because it's not natively supported by VR Chat. So since it's not operating on IK sync layer, it's operating on animation layer. That means everything else that's on the IK sync layer, which means like your body movements and your audio, is operating on the fastest priority. So that's going the first priority. Second priority is all your animations and your toggles. People are modding in facial tracking to work on through OSC, which is operating in the animation layer. So that means that basically your facial tracking is always gonna lag behind your body movements and your voice. So you're just gonna sound like a bad dub. It's like, it's so weird watching it too. Cause like you're watching someone, it's like their face is moving, but it's not like, it's like, it's really surreal to watch it. And like, I'm gonna like emulate what that would look like in the video. But like, if you can imagine that in your head, right? That's what it's like in the best case scenario. So I wanted to start working on people's facial tracking in VR chat, but the problem is like, because of that issue, to everyone else, it's gonna look like a bad dub. To yourself, it'll look fine because, you know, your network delay to your own computer and to yourself is so negligible that it looks fine. So like, the problem is like a lot of people that are doing facial tracking in VR chat right now, they're either, some of them are showing off their facial tracking in a solo world, or they're showing off what it looks like over the network without audio on. Cause like, yes, even though it's only like a little bit behind, like a couple, like milliseconds behind, it's still enough to create that weird bad dub effect. That's smart marketing. I think like anyone out there that's offering commissions on facial tracking for VR chat, if you are looking for that, do not get it unless they are bringing your model into Blender and rigging it in Blender and not rigging it in Unity. Because if they're rigging it in Unity, if VR chat ever updates and supports native facial tracking, then your whole OSC facial tracking is immediately out of date and no longer compatible. Use a mod that delays your voice? Why? Why would you put a delay on your microphone? That sounds terrible. So, good news is word on the street is that VR chat will be supporting facial tracking natively. We just don't know when. We just don't know when. No one knows when. But it'll happen. But if you want like a more detailed video with like visual examples, I will be working on that and it will come out eventually. But yeah, if any of you want to talk about it or have any questions, now's the time before we kind of just switch into just chatting. I like just chatting. Sorry I didn't prepare a PowerPoint presentation. I should have. This. What's happening on these digital streets? What do you mean? What do you mean not the no, I didn't make a PowerPoint presentation. Oh, okay. Standing. Oh, my leg. Ah! fine. Get that PowerPoint on Meta? Why? Why do you want a PowerPoint? Poke Sly? Is Sly not awake? Okay. I poke Sly. Hello. 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 Hi. I poked Sly. She did not appreciate being poked. She didn't appreciate it at all. She was sleeping, so I poked her in the mouth, and then I poked her in the nose, and then I poked her in the mouth again, same finger, then I poked her in the ear. I like the chat bubbles. Isn't it? Like, it's blurry because only I'm being focused, right? But like, oh look, you could, yeah. Should I make the chat bubbles last longer? Maybe not. Oh, also I adjusted the raid parameters. The Pepe slot. Oh, it was with a different finger. I adjusted the raid parameters so that it'll just spawn like way more pickles than it should. So if that happens today, you're gonna see just a bunch of pickles raining from the sky. Are you making wow. Wow. Why? It doesn't even look like pickles at that point. There's too many. I'm gonna change it to be, my end goal is to make it so when people raid, right? I want to make it so that, everyone who's chatting in chat will... I want to make it so that a bunch of Pepe frogs will spawn in and start, like, walking around. And they'll be around for, like, a minute or something like that. I'm thinking a minute. Just have, like, all those Pepe frogs just, like, wandering around. And they'll have, like, little chat bubbles above their head. Yeah, 3D Pepes. I'm gonna make them, like, waddle. I haven't decided if, I'm gonna buy a model Pepe the Frog, or if I'm going to model one. Model one, I haven't decided. I'm just like, I don't know. People are selling it, which is like weird because I thought you couldn't sell that. So I might spend time to just make like a facial tracked Pepe the Frog. Yeah. I think it wouldn't be too hard to model a Pepe the Frog. Right? Right? Would it be? Wait, what other things can you see that I've added? It's so dark. Can you? You can't even see the animation on that. Okay. Oh, by the way, Mad Haha, the chalkboard came in. I didn't. Oh, I need to mark it as arrived on Throne, but it came in. And my head lost tracking. Hello, head. Head. My body. My body broke. My chest and my butt are on the same side. Help. Help. That doesn't help. 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 Oh, I'm fine now. So thank you, Mad Haha, for the chalkboard. I haven't hung it on the wall yet, but you can you hear this? Oh, you can't. Oh, maybe that chalk I had was bad. Okay, but yeah, I have it. I have it now. It's great. I love it. It's great, great and good. I've already packed up the whiteboard to be returned to its original owner, Sly's parents, because I was borrowing their whiteboard. Kana Kamui 420. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, it's great. I just need to figure out how to mount it to the wall, because it's drywall, right? So like, do I just like put it into drywall, or do I like need to get a stud finder and like, I don't know. Oh. Do you guys want to see something super cool? Okay, wait. Let me show you. It'll take a moment. It's super cool though, trust me. Okay. It'll give me a sec. Give me a sec to set it up. Okay. I'm gonna use it for future content. It's a DIY thing that I made. Okay. Just give me a sec. It's not 100% set up. It needs to be set up on a table. So right now I'm balancing it on the stool. Ah! That's fine. Is that good there? That's good? Okay. It's really exciting. I think it's really exciting. It's completely blocking the chair tracker. Because I have it resting on the chair. This thing requires power. I made it myself. Okay. And then I need to get one of these. Give me a sec. Ugh. Are you excited? Are you excited? I'm gonna have it so that it lines up perfectly in my world. You're gonna be like, I don't know if this is exciting or not. I think this is exciting, personally. Okay. Okay, I need to open up OBS on this computer. I'm gonna turn on a real camera, by the way. A real camera is getting turned on. Is that exciting? A real camera. I'm gonna turn on a real camera. Why are you stretching me? Okay, I'm gonna turn on a real camera. What do you guys want to see? Wait, let me check to see what it looks like first. Oh. Oh, that's too big. That's what she said. Feet? No. No feet. Dog? No dog! Oh, wait, I'll show you this. Oh. Can I? How's that look? I'm just gonna see what it looks like first. Oh, it doesn't look good! It's... okay. I need to adjust the chroma key. What can I get? Oh, my mouse? Maybe my mouse will look good? Oh, yes! My mouse. Okay. Alright. It's not perfect, because I made it myself. I made it myself! Okay, look. You can see, look, it's my mouse. Isn't that cool? It's my real life mouse. Isn't that cool? You can see my mouse. I'm gonna, oh. I'm wearing a glove on a glove. I'm wearing a glove on a glove right now. So I'm wearing two gloves. Look at some. Oh! I dropped it. I dropped it. Okay. Well, there you go. You saw me drop my mouse. I dropped it. Okay. That's all I have to show you. That's what one of the things I've been working on.
Put the kitty in the box. Put the kitty in the box.
Put the kitty in the box?
Yeah, watch, look.
I don't think she can fit.
No, but her paws can fit, no? Oh, no. She don't like this.
I don't.
It's okay. Hi.
She's not gonna like it.
No.
I think this torture. Let's not do that. No.
She's stuck in me. Help me. Not.
Okay. Isn't that cool?
Gary.
Was that cool? Maybe? I think it was cool. Oh, it's not for my cooking set, no. But the concept will be there. I need to recalibrate. Do I? Yes, I do. My mouse. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Okay, I'll put this box away. this DIY green screen box.
Did it work?
Yeah, kind of.
It was yesterday.
It was okay. But like, it's to get difficulties because I have to wear a glove on a glove. That's the difficulty. Hi, Tomo. That's the issue. Is that we have I'm wearing gloves on gloves, and the gloves that I'm wearing right now, they're very bulky because they have sensors all over them, right? Yeah, so like I was thinking, I don't know why, I just thought it was a good concept. So the two issues that I have with it. Number one, wearing gloves on gloves is not really that great. Number two, because green matte paint is very expensive. So like in order to get like green matte paint from Amazon or even Home Depot is like $300 a can. So I'm using just normal green paint. So the green paint that I found was like 10 bucks. And it's John Deere green paint. The issue with that is that it has a glossy finish. So if there's any light that's like too close, you're gonna get that weird like white halo that you saw. Because that's the light reflecting from the matte, so from the glossy finish. Hi, Reindeer. Hello. Welcome. Would Plastidip work? I need something that's durable. That's the problem. It has to be durable. So that's the issue. It's getting something that's green but also durable. Okay. Because the issue with Plastidip is that it scrapes away too easily. I have used Plastidip before and I've had it scrape away. And I don't want that. But maybe I just wasn't using Plastidip right. I was using Plastidip when I used to do cosplay, and I would use Plastidip to paint things, basically. And like I would always find that the Plastidip would wear out. Maybe it's because like it was like old Plastidip. Why is it doing this? Maybe it's because like it was old Plastidip I don't know. Maybe? It's normally used for car rims. Maybe I did put it on too thin. Maybe it was the humidity of Korea. That could also been it, because Korea's pretty humid, and I would paint it outside, right? So that could be it. Am I using a selfie stick? Of course. Why wouldn't I? How would you hold your camera? With your hand? Like, with your hand? I mean, I could, but then it would be all shaky and stuff. See? Watch. So now I'm holding it with my hand. Oh, it's not so bad when I'm holding it with my hand. Is it? It's not so bad. It's not that bad, is it? Except for now you can see my hand, like, holding it, I guess. I was using some kind of tracking software? No, I'm physically holding it. I have more than one camera, see? Boop. Boop, 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 boop. See? Okay, let's put this back on. There we go. But yeah, a handheld with a selfie stick, a gimbal. See, look, I can do this, and it stays relatively stable. I could do this. Why? Wait, oh wait, can I be wide Putin? Oh, I'm stretching the wrong way if I put it this way. It just makes me tall. I see. I see. "20 degrees when you paint?" Yeah, when I was painting with Plastidip, it was 35 degrees with 95% humidity. So that's probably it. That's probably it. Am I using VC Face? Right now? No, this is not VC Face. VC Face is the software that I recommend because no matter how fancy your setup, it doesn't mean people are gonna come and view you, right? There's tons of people way more successful than me that are using like PNGs as an example. So like, don't get hung up on how fancy you want things to be. Just focus on your content. Most important thing. But yes, I'm using, this is Unreal Engine. This environment is Unreal Engine. I have to configure my screen still. They're not configured right now. Oh, this is my, oh wait, my chair? I wonder if my code still works. I was offered a review copy of animes. I just never got to it because I got busy. But I don't know anyone that actually uses animes. Because you have to pay for it. It seems so fun the way I'm interacting now. You could do this exact setup in Unity as well. So I do have a tutorial on how to make your own VTubing app in Unreal Engine and in Unity. And I also have how to do tracked objects in... Oh. I should do that for Unreal Engine. Let me write that down because I keep thinking about that, but I keep forgetting. Give me a sec. I'm gonna write it down on my blackboard. What was I doing? Tracked objects, Unreal Engine, right? Huh? There we go. Tracked objects, Unreal Engine. It's on my blackboard, which you can't see. You've worked in a body shop, tested out some Plasti Dip rattle cans. That's okay for a better result. Technically, spray gun. Ah. Yeah. I was using a rattle can in not ideal conditions. So maybe I'll look into Plasti Dip again. Hi, Shikai. Hello. If I recall, you've done that for having a chair. For having a tracked chair and a tracked microphone. That was my video. But like, for Unity. And the thing is, like, if you're doing your VTubing app in Unity, those same concepts apply for any object that you're gonna be tracking. And like, I can't imagine anyone else needing a tracked prop other than like a mic and a chair. But like, if they wanted to track, I don't know, like a pumpkin, they could. Same setup. It's a little bit more complicated in Unreal Engine, but like, not so complicated, if that makes sense. Just a little bit. Just the main reason I haven't like done it yet is one, because I keep forgetting, and number two is like, I don't know if I'm actually doing it like the proper way. I'm kind of doing it the way I just figured it out. So we'll see. Basically, we'll see. Also, I need to charge my stick, my selfie stick. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I just need the UBS port. I just dropped a tracker on the ground. Is that where it plugs in? Yes. Am I charging it now? I think I'm charging it. Okay. I'm charging Bad guy, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Okay, what about Godot? Why? Why would you use Godot? Why? I don't see the value in that. Right? Is it possible? Well, I mean... technically, you can make your own VTubing software using command line in Linux. But should you? Should you do that? Technically, you can make your own, you can buy a bunch of capacitors, resistors, and a bunch of breadboards, make your own computer from scratch, and then code your own thing in order to make your own VTubing software. You could do that. You could download Holy C from GitHub and then launch and make your own repo fork of Temple OS and then code your own VTubing application there too. You could do that. So, I mean, anything's possible, but should you? Is the real question. Should you? Okay, everyone, I'm going to quit VTubing until I successfully become the world's first Temple OS VTuber. But yeah, technically you could use Godot, but I'm not gonna ever recommend it because it's not in a state where anyone can just pick it up and use it. The people that can use it are people who already know what they're doing. And the thing is, like, most people that are getting into VTubing are not those kind of people that are like, I know how to do everything already. Because they're like me. I didn't know how to do any of this stuff before I got into it. I'm not trained in any of this stuff. I have a degree. I have two arts degrees. Arts. I have 2 arts degrees. Nothing technical. Technically, I was on a robotics team. You know, technically, I was on a university volleyball team. But, like, I don't have any certification in any of that stuff. Temple OS VTuber. But here's the thing, right? Why make something yourself when there's something that's free and available for you to use right away? Like, and you might be like, but I like that type of thing, and that's fine. If you like that type of thing, awesome. I hope you come up with something great for the community. But the thing is, most people aren't like you. Because most people are lazy and or busy or don't have time. One of those 3 things. We'll just assume that they're all busy. So that's the sad truth, basically. It's like, I've looked into Godot because I keep getting, actually, that's one of the search terms that comes up very frequently when people watch my YouTube videos. They search for Godot. I don't know why, but people do. I don't even have it tagged. It just keeps happening. So I've looked into it, and I'm like, this looks really cool, really promising. No one's gonna give a crap. Or the people that are like, that are getting into it, right? Godot is not, from my understanding, is not my first engine kind of an engine. Do you know what I mean? I think like my first engine, kind of an engine, is Unity. That's like the best first engine for anyone is Unity. In my opinion. Because the thing is like Unity is very forgiving. Unity's super easy to start, and you can just like find like, I have this plugin that's 10 years old, and then you just drag and drop it in and it works. Wow. Unreal Engine. I have this 10-year-old plugin. Unreal Engine's like, does not recognize. Do you want to recompile it? And you're like, okay, failed to recompile. Here's an error code. You look up error code. You need to compile it. I'm like, wow, that's so helpful. I feel so helped. So I've had like it is possible to recompile plugins from Unreal Engine, like super old versions. So for example, the Vive facial tracker for VR tracking, it's only, oh my gosh, HTC is like in their infinite wisdom, right? The Vive facial tracker released like less than 2 years ago. They're like, oh yes, we are going to release this new innovative product for VR. It's going to be great for social VR. It's the latest breakthrough. Look at us, we're HTC. And we hear all this stuff about Unreal Engine 5 and we're like, how about Unreal Engine 4.24? It has native support for Unreal Engine 4.24. Why? Why have they done this? So I decided to go on a mission to get it compatible with Unreal Engine 5. So obviously the first thing I tried was I just, grabbed the plugin, dropped it in Unreal Engine 5 and went, will it work? This is compiled in a different engine version. Do you want to try to recompile it? And I'm like, yes. And it goes, error. Too old, dum-dum. I'm like, oh, thanks. So then I'm like, okay, well, what if I just change the engine version to Unreal Engine 5? Because sometimes that works. Like if you edit the U plugin, I did that. It's like, error, you're dummy. Stop, please, stop. You're dumb. Hi, Muse. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the 9 months. So, it took a lot of rinky-dink work in order to get that plugin to work in Unreal Engine 5. I did get it working in Unreal Engine 5. I do plan to do stuff with it eventually. And once I get it working in Unreal Engine release, because I haven't tested it yet in Unreal Engine release, I will make a video on how to get it compatible. Because like I really think like having VR so that I can see like the stuff that's going on will really help. But like there's a couple things that I want to do before then. I have a couple ideas of what I want to do to get like more interaction from like you guys to me. But Jarno, can someone look up when Unreal Engine 4.24 release and then Unreal Engine and then Vive facial tracker release? Can someone look that up? Actually, I guess I'll look that up. I'll look it up. Okay. Let's look. HTC Vive Facial tracker release. It came out early summer 2021. Unreal Engine 4.24 released in 2019. They released a brand new product to support software from 2 years ago. Wow. No, 2 years. So, like, it's 3 years old, but 2 years since its launch. So good. I love it. HTC hasn't really, like, made a banger product in a very long time. Actually, let's see what products HTC has. HTC VR. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Let's look at their products. What products do they have? They have the Vive Flow. So good. We all know about the Vive Flow. This is basically like a glorified what do you call it? Remember that Oculus headset? Yeah, the Oculus Go. This is basically a glorified Oculus Go that uses your phone as the controller. Doesn't even come with its own controller. You use your phone. This is an Oculus Go that uses your phone. So good. Vive Pro. This is the Vive Pro. Oh, here's the Vive Pro lineup. There's the Vive Pro. The problem with the Vive Pro is that... Oh, is it because I have a bottle of water here? Maybe. The problem with the Vive Pro is it overheats. It has no eye tracking. It has horrible FOV. It's like widescreen rather than full around. And it uses the same design from... It uses the same design as like really super old headsets. So there's no new headphones, no new microphone, just sounds like garbage. So like, I don't know why anyone would buy the Vive Pro 2. Oh, and it comes with like these super old controllers too. So like, why would you buy a Vive Pro? I don't get why you would. Cause like, this is, oh, by the way, this is in Canadian. Is this in Canadian? Yeah, it's in Canadian. So then if I open up my Steam, Store. Let's go. Valve index. Huh? So compare the price here. Vive Pro 2, $18.49. Comes with really bad microphone, okay headphones, good base stations, terrible controllers. Valve Index comes with better overall field of view. It has better refresh rate, better controllers, awesome microphone. And look, there's a $500 price difference between the two. Isn't that crazy? Why would you get this? Why would you get the Vive Pro 2? I just don't understand. Like, what were they thinking? So then there's the Pro I. So this is the headset that I have. Wow, it's even more expensive. Yeah, don't buy this. Please don't buy this. So then there's the Vive Focus series. Okay, so there's the Oculus Go Premium Experience, the Vive Focus Plus, they don't tell the price, and the Vive Focus 3, which is the only one that you consider. Basically, this is their Oculus Quest. Apparently, the Vive Focus 3 is actually really good. But it's a standalone headset that has no marketplace. Can you play Quest games on it? No. Can you play PC VR games on it? No. So what can you play on it? Things from the Viveverse store. So good. Then of course there's the Vive Cosmos, which the Cosmos camera tracked version is like poopy diapers. They discontinued it because it was so poopy diapers. There's the Cosmos Elite, which comes with super old Vive controllers. You may be thinking, oh, those don't look so bad. They're in black. They're like these blue ones right here. But no. They are very different. These ones are actually built like moderately to last. These ones, like, they built them out of the flimsiest plastic possible so that if you accidentally drop it, it just like, it breaks. Oh, and also, if you buy this VR headset kit right here and you get these controllers and you think to yourself, oh, well, I can use these controllers if I ever upgrade. These controllers, the black Vive controllers, are not compatible with 2.0 base stations. You can't use them with 2.0 base stations. And if you'll notice, these come with 1.0 base stations. The super old ones from 2016. This is like basically them recycling old hardware to get rid of it. And like, if you think about this price, right? Remember, $13.99 versus this. You get old hardware that isn't forward compatible. And you get a headset that has poopy headphones, poopy microphone, and this headset actually is a flip-up headset, but it doesn't actually secure to your face, so you're always gonna have a constant light gap, like around your nose right here. You're gonna just have a non-stop light gap. So, great! What else does Vive have? Let's explore their accessories. So far, it sounds like they made a lot of great decisions. You can buy a case, a power adapter. Okay, cool. We don't want any of this stuff. You don't want this. Replacement part. Vive facial tracker. We talked about that. How it's pretty decent, I think. This is like their best product they've ever made. Their Vibe Tracker 3.0 is pretty decent. Huh. Hello. I am back. I have revived from the dead. Hi, Crazy Enzo. Hi, Foam Sword Man. It was Vive. I know I'm in the way. Just give me a sec. But yeah, there's the and there's also the what's it called? Do they sell the wireless adapters anymore? Yeah, the wireless adapter pack. That's actually really good. I actually would really, really like the wireless adapter pack. I would love to have wireless VR. I would love it, love it, love it, love it. But that's it. Basically, the only thing I like from Vive is their wireless adapter, which you can only use with Vive headsets. So, you know, if you already drank the Kool-Aid, then you might as well drink more Kool-Aid. But there's the Vive facial tracker and then their Vive trackers. Those are the only, like, good things. IMO. Personally, that's what I think. What happened? OBS crashed. That's what happened. OBS crashed. HTC. Oh no, HTC sent out their killbots to censor me. But yeah, that's like, that's the thing. Oh. Have you guys heard of this? Okay, wait. I haven't had a chance to like look into it. I only read it, like looked at a picture of it. So there's a VR lip. What do you call it? A lip haptics. Okay, we're gonna watch this on the YouTubes. I haven't seen anything about this yet. So this is mouth haptics in VR that allows you to feel things on your mouth. Mouth haptics.
Today's consumer virtual reality systems offer limited haptic feedback via vibration motors and handheld controllers. Rendering haptics to other parts of the body is an open challenge, especially in a practical and consumer-friendly manner. The mouth is of particular interest as it is second in terms of tactile sensitivity to the fingertips and thus offers a unique opportunity to add fine-grained haptic effects. In this research, we iteratively developed
Holy
a new
cow
to achieve haptics on the mouth. More specifically, we use a thin, compact beamforming array of ultrasonic transducers which focuses acoustic energy onto the mouth. Importantly, all components are integrated into the headset, meaning the user does not need to wear an additional accessory or place any additional infrastructure in their room. We explored several effects, including single impulse, pulse trains, swipes in the X, Y, and Z directions, and persistent vibrations. Our haptic sensations can be felt on the lips, teeth, and tongue, which can be incorporated into new and interesting VR experiences.
New
For
and
example,
interesting.
In this haunted forest scenario, users must walk through a spider webs to get to a small clearing. Upon touching a spiderweb, an X swipe is animated, simulating the spiderweb being drawn off the face. In the clearing, a spider jumps onto the user's mouth, which generates random
Oh no!
simulated insects scurrying around the face. Later, the user must shoot a flare gun at a spider, exploding it into goo that splashes the user. This utilizes random impulses centered on the mouth at a higher frequency.
Ew!
Finally, there is a large boss spider dripping with venom that rains down onto the user, manifesting as random Y swipe.
Oh my gosh! You can feel viscid fluids dripping from your mouth.
Objects such as this water fountain. When the user leans in and their lips meet the water stream, they feel a series of rapid vibrating impulses. Later, they find themselves in the break room, where they sit down to drink some coffee, utilizing animated Z swipes to simulate liquid entering the mouth. They can also take a puff of a cigarette, which manifests as a high-frequency, persistent note on the lips. Finally, the user brushes their teeth before returning to work. Upon lifting the toothbrush to their mouth, our system animates a haptic node moving back and forth.
Oh, that's kind of
The final
cool.
demo scenario is a motorcycle racing game.
That brings the
outward moving swipes
the
on
toothbrushing scene from the Monogatari series into
On
effect.
the track, there are boxes that break apart upon collision. When this happens, we generate a single impulse on the user's lips lasting 500 milliseconds.
Why would you want that on your
It
lips?
then starts to rain, which manifests as a series of slow impulses that hit the mouth in random locations. Puddles are now left on the track that can splash the user, which our system haptically renders as a series of rapid, random location
Imagine like
impulses
a
on the lip.
driving simulator where like flies will end up in your teeth.
In addition to a formal perception study, we use these scenarios to gather qualitative feedback on our technique. In our survey results, we found that mouth haptics boosted immersion, realism, and other important factors in virtual reality experiences. For full implementation and evaluation details, please
That's
see our
so cool. Okay, so let's take a look at that for a second.
Importantly, all
So I think like this obviously is like a prototype, so it can be probably made smaller. Oh yeah, you can see right here. Look. So the one they're demoing right now is this one. This is what they're demoing. This looks like the original. This is the one they're demoing. So this must be like the smaller version that they've made. Sorry, I'm in the way. Right there. That really looks like you could put that on a headset, like with this, because you can obviously make these cables a lot smaller. And this can be easily integrated into a headset, I think. But like, you can feel fluids on your mouth. So basically, you can feel something in your mouth, on your tongue. I live. And then, so you can feel something in your mouth, on your tongue, and then as you, take the object out of your mouth, you can feel a viscous fluid coming out, dripping down your lips. Am I getting this right? Is this what you can do with this product? I see. I see. Interesting. I think it's applying the wrong filters at the wrong time. Maybe. Give me a second. There we go. I see. So basically that's what you can do with that, it seems. Interesting. Very very say so. Very not gonna be used for lewd things. Only for research and immersion purposes only. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Why would you want to feel something in your mouth? What if you are trying to get over smoking? You're addicted to smoking and you know, you're using that as a way to cope with smoking. You know how some people put suckers in their mouth, right? But now in virtual reality, you can virtually smoke to not actually smoke. And then, you know, as a deterrent for smoking, sometimes the cigarette will just splooge a gooey ooze in your mouth and you can feel it to discourage you from smoking. Yes, this is the only reason. The only reason that people will use mouth, teeth, and tongue haptics. Yup. I've never vaped before, and I don't have the urge to do it. It won't feel viscous. You'll be surprised how dumb people are, how dumb our senses are actually. Hold on. Haptic gloves. Video. There's like these ultra haptic gloves.
Hey everybody, it's Norm from Tested, and welcome back to Projection.
And that means we can fill each of the...
Okay. VR, haptic, gloves, feel. Temperature? There's a haptic glove system out there that allows you to like feel water. I think this is it. It's the let me find a better video though. Haptics VR. This isn't it. Oh.
Home is, if our hands can have
Hold
different
on.
size, and then the valves start opening and closing
Copy,
really
please.
quickly to send that
Paste.
air in.
Okay. Let's check this out. What? Okay, okay, give me a second. Hello? Green screen? There we go. Okay, so haptic gloves. Check this out. These are pretty cool. These things are massive. Are these the haptics ones? No, these aren't the ones. Oh yeah, look at that giant computer. Look at that giant box you need to have on your back for it. The music for this is like, it's way too intense. They're more than $1,000 a pair. These things are ridiculous in price. These are meant for like enterprise. I haven't seen this video yet, I think. Yeah. This music is so bad. But like from everyone that I've watched that has tried this, they're like, it feels real. Cause like when you have the visual stimulus plus the finger stimulus, you're like, this is real. It feels real. And the thing is too, is that like, if you just add, and I know there's a pair of gloves that have a temperature sensor. There's ones that has like a temperature sensor that you can actually get. That allows you to actually like, because if something feels cold and you have the pressure sensation at the same time, it feels like water. If you deliver it in the right amount of pressure with the right amount of frequency. Cause like we're dumb, right? If you like, oh, well that, how can I actually relate to this? Think about it this way. Have you ever been out on a hot day, looked at a road and went, oh, there's a puddle. You're seeing a puddle on the ground, but there's no puddle there because what's actually happening is, you know, heat vapors are rising up and reflecting to make it look like water, and it's tricking our senses. Basically, that's like how VR is like getting hacked right now, is like they're thinking like, how can we trick our senses into thinking it's feeling something when it's actually not, right? Lore Master, thank you for the follow. I haven't seen any of the new stuff on the Oculus. Sorry, the Meta gloves. Is this for the Meta gloves? Are they gonna give a close-up of the gloves? Okay. Okay, so this is how I'm guessing this is working. So it looks like this is a thing that obviously moves around, as you can see right there, right? But like, how is it getting the finger resistance? It looks like these are like little bladders that will fill up. Like these are little airbags or fluid bags that fill up, so that basically it can create the sense of pressure, but at the same time it can also fill up and restrict your finger movements. So like, your fingers can only, like if you have your hand pressed against the wall, for example, in VR, it'll fill up. So that means you can't bend your fingers. That's all. It's not gonna like push your fingers back or anything. and like if you're grasping around something, it'll like fill up in such a way that you can only like grab something like that. So I'm guessing that's how that works, based on like, yeah. So like how they're feeling the ball right now is like they're probably getting it from the finger sensors, which is basically, it looks like it's moving like a little pad on your finger, and then the air bladder, that's like the air bladders that are air bladders that are there. That's what it looks like. This is actually looking really cool. Really, really cool. So in order to track the fingers, it's looking like they're using a combination. It looks like they're using, these look like flex sensors. That's what it looks like to me anyway. I could be wrong though. So why do I think these are flex sensors? Because these looks like very similar to the sensors. Gosh, what's that company's name? I bought their gloves. Hold on. Yes. It looks like this company's flex sensors products. So if we look at their high flex sensors right here, how it's like made of fabric. I actually owned their gloves at one point. And how like it's a flexible fabric flex sensor. And then they also have it right here where they also have tactile sensors as well. So it looks like they have it on the foot. So it looks like they're using some of the tech from Feel the Same. At least that's what it looks like to me. Can we order? Yeah. That's my guess. And they That's my guess. That's my guess. I don't know what's happening with my computer. Why is it doing this all of a sudden? Okay, give me a second. HTC is really getting upset that I'm saying their product is poop. I don't know what's going on. I wish I knew. Do I have an update? Software update. I am up to date. Is there an OBS update? Check for updates. I think one of my custom plugins for OBS, I haven't updated it in a long time. And that could be why I'm getting issues. that could be it. Who knows? That might be it. I don't think it's the monitor. Well, the monitor's disconnected. I'm gonna have to like figure it out today, I guess. I'm gonna have to. I'm caressing the off monitor right now. Hi, Hemily Tiger. Hello. It shuts off and looks at anything bright orange? That's weird. That is really weird. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into things, I guess. We'll see. Okay, let's switch to this camera. Boop. Hello. Hi. Wait, is it the desk is still there? The desk? Desk? Yeah, desk. We have a desk. Is that important? Maybe. Yeah, I haven't really had an issue until like yesterday for the most part. So like I'm not sure what's causing the issue. Could it be because it's plugged into my UPS? Is my UPS dying? I don't know. Is my UPS dying? I don't know. I'll have to check into it. It could be like a number of things that are causing the issue. But yeah, I guess like we've talked a lot. I was originally only planning on talking about VR facial tracking today for Virtual Tuesdays. But we ended up basically talking about like a lot of VR things for Virtual Tuesdays today. Like, what do we talk about? We talked about that. We talked about the state of HTC. And then gloves. You've diagnosed your problem with the power cable. The brick of the wire gets hot and then hangs up. Oh, that's so weird. I'm not sure how I can really like stress test what the issue. Like, the only thing I think of is like what's changed and what hasn't changed. Not a lot has changed with the setup. So I'm not sure like what it could be. I don't know. It's not really like that important, I guess. I just wish like this was more in focus. But like I would have to like be able to get right up to it. It's like this is a wall. Okay? I can't go past that. To get closer to it. Wait, can I? Yeah, if the camera's facing away from me, it gets blurry. Cause the focus point is me. I'm the only thing that stays in focus with the handheld camera. So like, oh, wait, maybe. Oh, we're close. There, can you see it now? Can you see it? Kind of? Maybe? I want to add like more, so I was thinking, right? I was watching some other streamers And I'm like, what makes their setup different than mine? And like, really what makes the most difference is they just have a lot more swag, like all over the set. So I'm just like, I could do that too. I'll just start adding like a bunch of pictures and like they'll be my posters. My posters. I have a movie poster that I made a long time ago, as you can see. Oh, by the way, Thursday is Developer Thursdays. So, I'm gonna say it here in case any of you who are not on my Twitter. You know how I've made some cursed models before? Right? I've made a few cursed models. I'm actually gonna make one more cursed model, but it's gonna be of an image that someone sends me. So, where is it? Yes, here. So here's a tweet. I've made these cursed models, and then if you want me to make one of these cursed models of any image that is TOS friendly, all you gotta do is retweet and post a picture. So we have some people who have already submitted some pictures. So if you want to enter, all you got to do is retweet that and then reply with an image. And then on Thursday, in 2 days, I will draw someone from that list. Live. First, I'm going to draw someone live from that list, download the image, and then I will start rigging the model on Thursday. That's what I'm gonna do. So, if you want a really cursed model for facial tracking, you can get one. And I will not release it publicly. It'll only be for you. Like I said, all you gotta do is retweet and reply with an image. That's it. If you have not replied with an image, you will not win, because I need an image. You can make it of anything as long as it's TOS friendly. So if you wanted to, if you reply with a picture of a hot dog, then I'll rig a hot dog. It doesn't have to be of you. It could be of anything. Hey, Bryce. Chad Tuber. Thank you. Also, you can tag your stream with Chad. Why would you retweet with an image of me? Well, I guess then you can get an image of me. I guess. I guess that could work. But like, why? Wouldn't you want it to be like more special? Right? Wouldn't you want that? Oh. Also, another thing that I'm working on, I have only one issue right now. Is I have one issue. Wait, can I go? I'll go here. So I want to do this, where I can do city walking environments. Like you're seeing here. Hello? Twitch? Twitter? Where I can walk around in like a real life environment. The issue that I'm having is that I can't get it above 30 frames because I run out of VRAM. So apparently I have to compile. So I don't know how well that would work. So this is another thing that I'm working on, is we're gonna have a city that we can walk around in. Oh! What's happening? Hello? Hello? Hi? Hi, Raiders. Yuki. VTuber. Hello, thank you for the raid. Thank you for raiding a bunch of pickles on me. That's what happens when people raid, is pickles will spawn. Look at all the pickles. Can you see the pickles? Pickles? Pickles?
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Oh, I'm too late. We missed all the pickles. But thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Hi everyone, I'm Fofamit. Today we're talking about virtual reality stuff for Virtual Tuesdays. We're just talking about Thursday. We're gonna be doing a facial rake for like a Twitter draw for someone. So if you retweet this with an image of anything that is TOS friendly, I will draw and rig one winner. So if you're interested in that. Like some of those cursed models that I've done before. Promise the pickles are intentional. But hi everyone, welcome. Also, if you're new to my stream, if you drop a follow, you get 300 channel points. And with those 300 channel points, you can do a whole bunch of cool stuff. But thank you for the follow, Zeezels. But Yuki, what were you streaming?
Gary.
What were you doing? Was making music. Music? Music? What kind of music? I'm gonna see now. A modern song for a 90s synthesizer. I need to listen now.
Very difficult to tell because it's on the wrong on the wrong monitor.
Okay.
Sure, you know.
I want to listen.
My news is turned up in pitch a lot. Like I can use this. That's a nice chord.
Oh, that sounds so good! Wait, what?
I'm still not happy with those strings. There's so much crap going on there. Yeah, and again.
Wait.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's up there,
Hold on.
so it must be down there. Alright, let's put that in. Okay, there we have a.
I just want to listen to the whole thing. Wait, is it near the end?
Also,
Okay.
Why am I here? Just to suffer?
I'm
Just so
sorry.
that I can
I normally don't do this, but
have this
you're making music and I must listen.
like the pulsing effect is these black. I kind of can.
That sounds so good. Do you have like a Twitter where you post your music?
I think something like that.
Hold on. Okay. Okay. Video. Okay. Video. Mute the site again. Cool. Very cool. Sorry for like... Oh! Okay, good, that didn't work. Good. Sorry for like blasting you on stream. Hi! Welcome back, everyone. I was just checking out the person who rated us because they were making music, and that's super cool. And also let me change the music to this. You do play it through at the end? Oh. I missed it. I missed it. Light mode? Yeah. I use light mode for everything. Including Discord. See? Oh. Hello? Mouse? I love light mode. Light mode is best mode. See? Camera 3, camera 2. My Discord! This is my Discord! I love Discord like this. Isn't it good? Isn't this good? Isn't this perfect? It's French kiss. Mwah. You don't have eyes anymore? Perfect. Great. I'll take them now and I'll eat them. And then I can find the three-finger madness god. Oh, I'm glad that you found me as an inspiration. That's cool. How am I not blind yet? Because light mode and dark mode are both good depending on your environment. I am in a well-lit environment. IRL, I'm in a well-lit environment. So like, basically I have daylight levels of light all the time where I am. So it's actually better for your eyes to look at things in light mode than dark mode. However, if you're a cave goblin, then you know, dark mode might be the best for you. So it depends.
Gary!
That's why I use night mode, because it's good for me. I do a lot of work on the computer, and here's the thing, even if you're in a dark environment, right? And you're constantly reading in dark mode, you're actually straining your eyes more because it's more difficult. It doesn't change the fact that it's more difficult to read light text on a dark background. It's just proven. It's science. If you don't believe me, look it up. The ideal work environment is that your eyes should be in a well-lit environment. And because you're in a well-lit environment, you should be using light mode. Yeah, switch to light mode. Basically, here's my challenge to you. This is my challenge. Start using your computer in a well-lit environment. What does that mean? That means like when you go outside in daytime, your office or wherever your computer is should be in the same kind of light level. You should have that same kind of brightness. And then switch to using light mode. Try that for a week. That's the FOFA challenge. Because I remember when dark mode was like a thing, and as everyone was like, oh, it doesn't have a dark mode option, so I hate it. And then I was like, I don't get the point of dark mode. I switched to dark mode. I'm just like, this is bad. Why would anyone use this? Go outside? You gotta go outside every now and then. It doesn't, no. Reading light text on a dark background is the worst. It's not good for you. It's straining your eyes. And if you think about it this way, right? If you put someone in permanent darkness, what happens is that their eyes will start to degrade over time. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm CalVR. Thank you for the raid. Hi everyone from CalStream. I'm Fofamit. I'm a virtual content creator here on Twitch. As you see, I'm in an Unreal Engine environment, and whenever someone raids, we get a bunch of pickles. See, look at these little pickles. Hello, pickle. Hello, hello. How was your stream? Also, if you're new to my stream, if you drop a follow, I know I'm follow farming right now, you get 300 channel points. With those 300 channel points, you can do a whole bunch of cool stuff. I recommend Glizzy and some body morphs or hair color changes. But Cal, what were you streaming? Yeah, Glizzies. Oh, I see. I see what you have chosen, Perrin. But yes, I'm known for making my own Unreal Engine environment like this. If you want to learn how to do VTubing or virtual production stuff, like basically what I'm doing, I do have a YouTube channel that you can check out. Type in !YouTube, and then I'll have some stuff there. Thursday we're gonna be doing developer work. So usually it's Blender, Unreal Engine, Unity. However, we're gonna be doing something very, very special. I have made some cursed models in the past, and we're gonna be making a cursed model from a contest. Like I'm doing like one of those contests, my first time. So if you retweet that tweet and you reply with an image, on Thursday I will do a random draw, choose someone who's retweeted and replied with an image, and then I will facial rig that image to be a super cursed image, and you exclusively will be the only one that has it other than me. Can non-streamers join? Of course! Anyone! Anyone can! So wait, what was Cal doing? You were just vibing in VR chat? Nice. VR chat is... Oh wow, that sounded weird. Oh yeah, we were talking about VR chat facial tracking and like how it's like problematic right now. Long story short, VR chat devs are rumored to be working on native facial tracking support, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to it. The only thing that I really want right now is, so right now this camera that you're seeing is a hand. I'm actually holding this camera. This is a handheld camera. Oh! I'm holding it. It's more apparent when I take it off. Hold on. See? I'm holding it. It's offset so that it's, there. Hi. Yes, yes. So right now, facial tracking in VR chat is done on the animation layer and not the IK sync layer. That's the problem. Everyone's like... I've joined the VR chat facial tracking community, and I'm gonna tell you, as best as it gets, it's not good enough. Personally. In game, really? With blackjacks? Is that where we pass by each other with blackjacks? Can you use a null empty object for tracking? What do you mean, a null empty object? Like are you talking IRL, or are you talking about like an actual digital object for tracking? What do you mean? Can you explain what you're trying to do? Because like I'm not exactly understanding what your question is. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, by the way, I have a tracked camera, which is what I'm holding. I have a tracked microphone. Oh, camera! I have a tracked microphone. And then I also have a tracked chair. Oh, chair! Can I get a good angle on you, chair? Wait. Okay, see? Change the camera angle. Whoop. Woo! With Glubby? Ah, it's been a while since I've seen Glub. Like a long time. Like in VR chat, anyway. I talk to them every now and then, but I haven't seen them in VR chat in a while. But also at the same time, I don't log on to VR chat enough. I should probably log into it more. Yes. But yeah, BG, if you explain what you're trying to do, just maybe I can understand exactly, because like I think I have an idea of what you're talking about, but like I'm not exactly sure, so like explain what you're trying to do. And maybe we can get to the same understanding. My handheld camera? No. VR facial tracking in VR chat is on the animation layer. That's what we're talking about. That's why it's the synchronization is not there. Whereas this camera actually has a Vive tracker on it. A Vive tracker. So it's being tracked with a physical object. So like tracking something with a null object, so like you could track an empty object in the virtual world, but why? Or you could track something with like an offset, but like you're not gonna get as versatile tracking that you could. So like I could make it so that the camera is like an object that's attached to my hand, right? I could do that, but the thing is like it's not gonna look as nice. And like I couldn't do things like this. And like leave it off to the side like that. See? Like I wouldn't be able to do that without button inputs. So I don't have any button inputs. So like technically you could do that. It would just be a huge pain in the butt, and it's totally not worth it, in my opinion. It's just better to have it handheld, right? Yeah. So it's possible. It's just not as easy to use or versatile as you know, a physical object. So like whenever I can make something physical instead of being digital, I prefer that. Because like you could technically code something like this to be automatic, or you can even make it so that it'll work based on finger gestures. Because like Riku VR has made a blueprint to control things with finger gestures, like with gloves. But like, it's not as intuitive to use, I guess, compared to having like, you know, if I wanted to be like off the cuff and be like, oh, hey, I want to show you this. Woo! Or I want to show you this over here. Or like, I want to show you like, I send you a picture, please respond. Like that kind of camera angle, I can. Just like off the cuff like that. Right? So like, that's why I like having the physical object instead. So like right now what I'm actually using is, so this is my arm. My arm right now is holding the tracker, and you can see I'm moving it like this. And you're like, how is that happening? I'm using a gimbal. It's so overkill, but yeah, I'm holding a gimbal. So I have a Vive tracker mounted to a gimbal, and that allows me to do stuff like this as well. Be like in TikTok mode. Okay. Hi. Or like just having a more stabilized image, so I can move my arm like this and walk around at the same time while having like reasonable stabilized footage. The thing is, you don't need to have all this fancy stuff to do VTubing. Literally all you need is a PNG. Like, look at its Gundam. Its Gundam most of the time just uses like a PNG. They're successful. Do they have all this fancy crap? They could, but I've never seen them use it. Right? Goat coffee? You don't need all this stuff. And then on top of that too, to do VR, I'm not in VR right now. I'm not using a VR headset, right? Look, my skin, wait. My calibration's a little off, but like, wait. No VR headset. But I have met people that have full body tracking, and the size of their environment is literally the size of a bathroom stall. Like that's the space that they can work, that they have VR in, because like that's how big their room is, right? With their TV, with their computer desk and their bed and everything, the only walking space they have is equivalent to a bathroom stall. And like I didn't know until one time we went in the presentation room and we were all drawing out our play space sizes. Because like they were able to do a whole bunch of stuff, like they had full body tracking. They were like flipping backwards, standing on their hands, like leaning back on a chair. Yeah, exactly. It's more about who you are versus the tech that you have. Like, basically think about it this way, right? Tech is just a tool to help you make better content. However, you don't need these tools to make really good content. Right? like, money does not equal success. Just success tends to be associated with money. But like some of the best YouTubers I've seen and some of the best Twitch streamers I've seen literally have like the most budget, the most budget setup that you can get. Do I ever get nauseous? I don't get nauseous in VR. I'm immune to it. But like I said, right now, this is not VR. This is me in my IRL environment, I guess. Is the best way to put it? How do I get facial tracking? Is I have an iPhone strapped to my head. My iPhone is like right here. Something like that. And like, how can I see like what you guys see? I have to look at a monitor. Or like sometimes I just know where the camera's located, so I just look to where the camera's located and I actually can't see anything other than my room around me. Basically. So I just kind of hope for the best when I'm looking at stuff. If that makes sense? But like, the thing is like, if you come up with creative ways on how to get around things, think about like those TikToks, right? If you're like, oh, I can't film funny TikToks because I don't have friends. Well, you don't need friends to make funny TikToks. You don't need friends to do funny skits. And let me give you a great example of that exactly. I found this YouTube channel recently, and I've been really digging it. I think they're called Shad, kind of funny. Okay, we're gonna watch one that I haven't seen before. Oh, I think I gotta be like down here. Yes.
So this where you see all game? Yeah. Usually until the circle comes.
This is campers in a shooter game.
So this where you see all game? Yeah. Usually until the circle comes. How is this fun? It's about winning, bro. Winning? Winning with 1 kill? 1 kill? I average 2. Maybe if you stop camping, you'll get a better PR. Camping? I'm not even camping. Then what are you doing? Patrolling one area. Bro, you are so wicked. See how easy this is? Well, you have fun with that. I'm going to actually enjoy the game. I wouldn't do that if I was... Shut up! You'll be back. No, I won't. Who buys a game just to camp? You ain't gonna see me down in no camper. Why everybody get... Ah! Scoot over. I told you he'll be back. Shut up. Patrolling one area. That dude shy funny. He kinda funny.
Okay, let's watch one more. Wait. The Excuse Maker.
I couldn't see him. I don't have no FOV.
You're on PC, you got 120.
Okay, they could have made it 140. I would have heard him if my headphones was better.
Bro, aren't your headphones like $300?
I know, but my neighbor's being too loud. Hey, y'all, be quiet. Bro, he only killed me because my toe hurt.
Bro, what does your toe got to do with your aim?
Because there's a nerve in my toe that connects to my thumbs, and my thumbs be twitching.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Okay, and this is the dumbest game I ever played. He only killed me because he camping.
Bro, we're playing Forza.
Dante, mind your business. He's so lucky.
What's your excuse now, bro?
My Wi-Fi router. The antenna should be pointing south, but it's pointing north.
Bro, your PC is hardwired.
Okay? Wow. Wow!
What now?
I'm lagging.
Bro, you got the fastest internet in the world.
It's because somebody on Netflix. Y'all, get off the internet.
Don't you live alone?
Dante, mind your business. He's so lucky I don't have a gun.
Bro, you got the best gun in the game.
Yeah, but I didn't have no ammo. Okay, this dude is obviously hacking.
I killed him like 3 times.
Okay, he didn't have it on, y'all fault. What's wrong with my keyboard? The W key is sticking.
Bro, you're on controller.
I know what I play on. Be quiet. My fingers slipped off the analog. It's too hot in my room. I got sweat on my thumbs.
Bro, turn on the AC.
I will. All right, I should be good now. I can't aim. It's too cold in here. I need to turn on the heater.
You always got an excuse, bro.
That dude shy, funny.
Yeah. So this person is like, it's been really popping off, and you can clearly see, right? They're like, their setup, you don't need a lot to do what they do. You just need to have a good idea and film it. That's it. Literally, you could do this entire thing on like your phone. This entire setup. You don't even need to video edit this technically. You could do this all in phone without editing it if you just cut at the right place or pause the recording at the right time. Right? So like, you don't need to have fancy stuff in order to be a successful content creator. And like, that's why I really love that channel, is just because like it's super fun. You don't need like, it's not like Mr. Beast like, I bought $100 million of this and we're gonna do a 24-hour challenge of how long can we hold on to $1 million. Like, it's none of that stuff. Exactly. So, the thing is that this entire concept applies to VTubing as well. You don't need to have fancy stuff. I wish there was a world. Imagine if there's basically put it this way. If there was an alternate universe where like fancy stuff equals success, then like the top VTubers are just gonna be like, what do you call it? Bling bling, like Hollywood productions. I don't know, and it'd probably just be boring to watch. It would literally just probably be like, all this fancy stuff going on. Meanwhile, the streamer's just like this. Yeah, I'm full body tracked. Yeah, I have deep learning AI, which uses a $1 million render farm to render my face in real time as a VTuber. Yeah, my setup costs like $1 billion. Yeah, I'm personal friends with Elon Musk and Bill Gates. Yeah, it's I have a AI controlled script which tells me what to say, and the optimal thing to do is just to sit here and do nothing, because the only thing that matters is success and my rich money. That's basically what would happen in that alternate universe. It'd be boring. Yeah, good script and story do 90% of the work. 100%. And like, no one, the most important like thing that's expensive for making content, it's not, the most important thing is not, what's it called? Video. The most important aspect to your video that actually costs money is sound. And if you noticed in Shad Kinda Funny, all of the sound actually sounds really good. That's the most important thing. So like, if you're a content creator who's not a VTuber, then actually, even if you're a VTuber, I would say like your best upgrade would be to get a mic. Get a nice mic. So I would say, what I recommend. I would recommend a Elgato Wave. I think you can buy those for like $100, and that would be like my recommended $100 to $200. I think that's how much that might cost. That's what I would recommend. And then if you're like, oh, but I want a dynamic mic, then if I would recommend the Rode Pod mic plus either the Wave XLR or the Red Scarlet Solo. Android VTubing, it's not great. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not great. I would say instead of using Android VTubing, just use a PNG, use a reactive image. That would be better, I think. Or just use webcam tracking. Hi, Furious. Go have a good time eating your banana. Yeah. Oh, let me link that person's channel, by the way. Shad. Kind of funny. I'm gonna try to not watch a lot of their videos, because if I like the idea, I want to be able to make a video with a similar idea, but without watching their video. And then that way I can have my own approach on it. And is that bad? I don't know. I don't think so. So here's another thing that I do, right? Other VTubers who do tutorial videos, the only videos that I watch from them are videos that I've already done videos on. So if they have a tutorial on something that I haven't done a video on, I will not watch their video, because I don't want to accidentally steal what they've done. If that makes sense? Because like, even if you don't intend to do it, it's not always like that, right? Imagine you watch a tutorial video and then like a year later you decide to do a video on it. You might be influenced by that video without realizing it. So like, that's why I'm like, okay, well, if someone's like, how to do this for VTubing, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna figure this out on my own without looking at the tutorial. That way I have my own approach to it. And what I often find is that sometimes my approach is different, for better or for worse. And I think that's more important than like, I guess, taking someone's content, right? For VTubing, you just use iPhone tracking? Yeah. iPhone tracking is fine. Like, when I do use VC Face, I actually don't use a webcam. I just use the iPhone. That's all I use. Can I move the camera up? What if you don't use iPhone? Use your webcam. Use VC Face. I have a really good Furious B. Thank you for the follow. I have a video walkthrough on a couple VTubing apps. So if you should check out my VC Face video where I walk you through on how to use that. And if you don't have a webcam, then I also have a video on Magic Mirror where I do a full walkthrough of that as well. There ought to be open source software. There is. VC Face. Yes. Yes. So, I did a video. Okay, I didn't do a video on Meowface, but I compared Meowface to iPhone tracking. And the reason why is because Meowface was made by Suvi. Suvi's awesome, by the way. Check out their videos. And the reason why I didn't do a tutorial on that specifically is because, like, why would I take views from someone else who made their own app, right? So I just did the comparison, and I said, if you want to learn how to set this up or for more information, check the description to check out the original video. So I made my content to more or less pair with Subi's content. But I still get comments of like, but where do I find app? Where do I download app? Hello? Where is app? I want app. How do I get it? And I'm like, one, it's in the description. Two, in the video, I say you can get it from the description. So these people obviously haven't watched the video. Haven't watched the video. Right? Right? Where is app? I don't know. Hello? Okay. So, I will see everyone. Oh, by the way, I'll see everyone on Thursday for Developer Thursday. Developer Thursday, we're gonna be rigging a cursed picture that from the Twitter. So if you want to enter in that, then all you gotta do is just retweet that tweet and reply with an image, and then I'll draw it on Thursday, and that's what we're gonna be working on Thursday. But for now, I'm gonna give you a free 250 channel points. You're gonna get 250 channel points for free. You don't have to do anything. Just gotta stick around. But, if you wanna make it a little bit more exciting, you can copy paste this raid message. This raid message, you do not need to be subscribed to use it, but it makes it a little bit fun. We're gonna be reading Divana. We're gonna be bopping her. They are currently in VR chat doing just chatting. And be sure to check them out. It's very rare that I get a chance to raid them. Usually they're raiding me, so it's a very rare opportunity for me to return the favor. So please stick around, get that free 250 channel points, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye!